Alright, so I figured I'll put together a basic tutorial of how to use stretch res in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Without black bars, that is. So, multiple, multiple steps. If you haven't made a custom resolution, then you want to access your NVIDIA control panel and then go to change resolution. There should be a customize button where you're able to create a custom resolution. As you can see, I have a few here. You tick it and then enable resolutions not exposed by the display. Just ensure it exists on the computer. And then you don't need to use it or anything, you can stay on 1920. But then you just leave control panel. Should be fine. But to actually use stretch resolution in the game, so personally I use 1440. Obviously it doesn't show stretch right now, as you know, I got it in window mode, so I can go through step by step. The first thing you want to do is open the game, go to options, graphics. This will probably be full screen, right? And I don't know why it's this res, but you should probably have 1920 by 1080 or whatever you use. Make sure you select wide 16:9 or any of the options really, because you'll need to find it in the config file later, and automatic's just hard to find, so it's easier to select something like 16:9. So once you select 16:9, just go ahead, close the game. I'm not gonna do it since I'm already using stretch, but just close the game, and then you want to access this file location. At least this is where it is for me. I just got it in my users documents, Call of Duty Modern Warfare players, and then you'll find the config file. So you want to open the config file. First thing you want to do is look for 1920 by 1080 or whatever resolution you do by Control F. You should just be able to type it in, and yeah, it'll take you there. And then you want to type in your custom resolution in between the speech marks, and then next you want to Control F16:9 or whatever you chose as your aspect ratio. Once you find that, which will be here, you just want to replace wide 16:9 or whatever you have as standard, and then save the config file, close it, right click, properties, make it read only, so it won't get changed. Oh, I should mention one thing, just in case it's not already selected. In the NVIDIA control panel, just ensure that I remember where it is. In adjust desktop size and position, you want to make sure it's on full screen, and you override the scaling mode set by games and programs and perform scaling on the GPU. And it should all be good. Sure, all that's in place, you should be able to start up your game, and you shouldn't have black bars. So if I full screen my game, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but it'll be stretched. There we go. And 1440 by 1080. No black bars. This is 24-inch monitor, so not that it makes a difference really. Yeah, pretty much that's it, and then you can play the game.